Actaeon was a great hunter. Part of his talent with the bow came from his lineage. The youngster was the grandson of the god Apollo, known for his impeccable accuracy. Additionally, he also had the famous centaur Chiron as a tutor, who raised him to become a great hunter. Actaeon had left for one of his hunts with a group of friends. The boy often had the tendency to move away from his partners, since he considered them rather raucous, which frightened his prey. The hunter then heard the sound of water coming from a spring and, taking the summer warmth into consideration, he decided to go after the source of that sound, so he could replenish and quench his thirst. However, he was not aware that the goddess Artemis and the nymphs who used to be around her were bathing themselves in that fountain. The goddess was known for her virginity and purity, and was proud of never having been seen naked by a man. As Artemis was taking a bath naked in the fountain, the nymphs admired her splendorous beauty. When Actaeon got closer to the fountain, he managed to see the beautiful nymphs refreshing themselves in those waters. He remained slightly hidden, appreciating the landscape. However, one of the nymphs spotted him and immediately yelled, alerting the others. The nymphs ran to protect the nudity of Artemis, but it was too late already. The eyes of Actaeon were already shining as he was contemplating the perfection of the goddess's body. Furious, Artemis decides to punish the nosy young man who dared to profane the goddess's body with his glance.
Did you like what you saw, you inferior mortal being? Rest assured that you will not escape with impunity, telling your friends what you have just seen.
The goddess splashed the water of the fountain on Actaeon's face. A pair of horns started to emerge in the youngster's head. Scared, he ran away. Fur then started to cover all of his body. Actaeon realized that he was now running faster than usual. His arms and legs had been turned into paws. The boy tried to scream for help, but from his throat only a roar of a deer was heard. Actaeon had become an extremely beautiful deer. But the worst had yet to come. His desperate roars drew the attention of his fellow hunters. They went after him, trying to shoot him down. The hunters released Actaeon's dogs so that they could capture such a magnificent animal. The youngster tried to run as much as he could to get away from his own pack. One of the world's best hunters had become the most desired prey. Exhausted, Actaeon was soon caught by his dogs. They attacked him, suffocating and tearing him apart. Before his death, Actaeon still watched his friends getting closer and saying, "Such a shame that Actaeon is not here to see this. This will certainly be the biggest of all trophies."